Griffith has a remarkable reputation for learning, leadership and innovation, and a vision to be one of the most influential universities in Australia and the Asia-Pacific region. With 6 campuses, 50,000 students, 200,000 graduates across 130 nationalities, and over 4,000 staff. We're ranked in the top 2% of universities worldwide. Our research is world-class and is shaping a better future for all. Our teachers are the most awarded in Australia. Our MBA is ranked among the best. And our famous Queensland College of Art is one of Australia's most respected. At Griffith, learning is creative, collaborative, and adapts to ever-changing needs. Our focus is global. And at home, our campuses are thriving and expanding. We stay ahead of the technology curve, offering the most modern facilities and learning spaces, and an inclusive and inspiring atmosphere. We're creating graduates of influence. And we go beyond the classroom by partnering with industry leaders to provide placements that best prepare students for the future world of work. At Griffith, we believe in, strive for, and celebrate the remarkable people who better their world and the world around them. Remarkable experiences that transform people and communities. Remarkable scholarship that provides a world-class education and outstanding student experience. And the remarkable impact of our research that improves the lives of others near and far. Be inspired, be engaged, be remarkable. Griffith University.
Graduands, families and friends, welcome to the Griffith University graduation ceremony for graduates of the Griffith Business School. At today's ceremony, we celebrate our students' achievements and we would like you to support each student as they have their award presented. We would also ask that you show your support for our students by remaining in your seats during the ceremony and silencing all mobile phones. In a few moments, the graduation ceremony will commence with the academic procession. I will signal to you when you are to stand and request that you remain standing until all members of the stage party are seated. The Chancellor, Mr Henry Smurden, AM, will now address us.
Professor Ian O'Connor, AC, Vice-Chancellor, Mr Sahil Abedian, members of the Griffith University Council, distinguished guests, colleagues, and of course our graduands. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to the elders past and present, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. On behalf of the Council of Griffith University, I warmly welcome you all to this celebration of achievement and the conferral of academic awards. I'm also very delighted to welcome Mr Sahil Abedian, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate from the university at this ceremony. Sahil's also generously agreed to give the occasional address, which I have to say I'm really looking forward to. While graduation ceremonies are a major highlight on the university calendar each year, it would be remiss of me not to mention the recent Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games. The Games overall were a great success on many counts, and the university was certainly pleased and proud that we were able to play a significant part in that success. Some of you present today will have contributed to that success through your participation as interns, volunteers, and possibly even as competitors. Please accept our gratitude for your participation in that once-in-a-generation event, which has created such an enduring legacy for the Gold Coast. However, this ceremony is not about the past, but about the future, as represented by our graduates here with us this evening from the Griffith Business School. I acknowledge their achievements and warmly welcome them to their ceremony. As always, I hope it is an occasion they will hold fond memories for them for many years to come. I also want to acknowledge and especially welcome the many family members and friends who have taken the time to be here today to support our graduates and share in their success. It is fair to say that in this day and age, tertiary education is increasingly demanding more of our young people. The support and encouragement of family and friends contributes much to the successful completion of a degree program, and I am sure it has been much appreciated by our graduands. And I know that it takes a significant investment of time, energy, intellectual endeavour, and of course financial resources on the part of our graduands to be where they are this evening, on the cusp of becoming an esteemed Griffith graduate. So graduands, I do hope that your investment ultimately proves to be a very sound one as you make your way in the world. I also want to thank our graduates for choosing Griffith University as their university. I know that in this increasingly competitive world we live in, we all have choices that we can make to get where we want to go. The university sector, including Griffith, is not immune from this competitive environment. So I hope you leave the ceremony this evening convinced that it has indeed been the right choice for you. As I'm sure most of you will know, our long-serving Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ian O'Connor, AC, is retiring at the end of this month after 14 years in the position. When I was contemplating words of wisdom that I might convey to our graduates in this speech, I kept coming back to comparisons I made at farewell functions for Ian. I had occasion to look at where we were 14 years ago as a university and where we are now. I have to say that even I was amazed at how far we had come. It is quite remarkable, and I would like to share some of those highlights with you. 14 years ago, we had 24,000 students. We now have more than 50,000. 14 years ago, we were not listed in the top 500 of any world university rankings. We now rank in the top 300 in 4 major published university rankings, and indeed are ranked in the top 250 in one of them. 14 years ago, we fell well short of being able to be described as a comprehensive learning and teaching university. We certainly were by no means considered a research-intensive university. I'm proud to say that today Griffith is widely recognised as Australia's most comprehensive research-intensive university outside of the Sandstone Group of 8. Not a bad effort for a university that started life in 1975 with 451 students. One of the great truisms is that great universities are only great because of the great staff who do remarkable things, and this is particularly true at Griffith. You, our graduates, have been exposed in your journey of learning to some of the best staff in Australia, and many would say in the world. Indeed, between 2007 and 2015, Griffith gained Prime Minister's Awards for University Teacher of the Year. Only one other university has been able to achieve this. 3 is certainly a significant number. National Teaching Awards and citations are certainly not easy to come by, and Griffith has enjoyed outstanding success over the years on the national stage. I've referred previously to Griffith's outstanding efforts in world university rankings. In a number of subject areas, Griffith is ranked in the top 100. Indeed, of relevance to our graduates at this ceremony, top 100 subjects taught by the Griffith Business School include Hospitality and Tourism Management, ranked at number 2 in the world on the Shanghai World Subject Rankings. Commerce, Management, Tourism and Services, ranked at number 29 in the world. And International Relations, ranked at 37 on the university rankings by academic performance. Other top 100 subjects taught by Griffith Business School include Political Sciences, Public Administration, sports-related subjects and development studies. At the postgraduate level, the Griffith MBA is placed 4th overall in the Corporate Knight Better World MBA rankings. While it is always quite nice to look back on a successful past and indeed a very successful present, the real challenge is to stay on top in the future. And of course, we live in a world of constant, almost exponential change, and that's indeed the challenge for all of us. The rate of change occurring in the world, whether through technological advances or disruptive strategies that increasingly challenge the way we do things and how we go about our daily lives, is unlikely to slow down. In reality, it is more likely to increase. If the futurists are correct in their predictions and assessments, our graduates are likely to face several careers and multiple job changes. We at Griffith have a real role to play in working with our students to enhance their capacity to become sustainably employable graduates throughout their working lives. As I've said on many occasions in previous venues, the concept of a job for life, which was very relevant when I embarked on my career, has been effectively consigned to history. Therefore, as a university, we need to ensure that our graduates have the skills required to deal with career changes and adjustments, to be adaptive and flexible and embracing changes for the opportunities that change inevitably brings. A qualification from the Griffith Business School is distinctive. As a signatory to the UN Principles for Responsible Management Education, the school is totally committed to sustainable enterprise development and corporate responsibility. Embracing these values will serve you well in your chosen careers. We've also placed a lot of emphasis on lifelong or continuous learning as a strategy to deal with change. We still believe that this is an absolute imperative. But as we develop our offerings, we are mindful of the need to be available to support our graduates and indeed the community generally in navigating this brave new world we face. One of the broad challenges we have to come to grips with is to achieve a balance between, dare I say, our traditional roles of imparting and creating knowledge and facilitating an ability within individuals to learn how to learn and to be critical thinkers. We do indeed live in exciting times, and the future can be a fantastic journey for all of us if we are really prepared to wholeheartedly embrace the opportunities that change presents. We believe that the university sector is an essential part of that change. Technological and societal disruption has been at our core for most universities for centuries. But with government funding in decline, we need to be more engaged than ever with industry and society to ensure we continue to develop a well-educated and well-skilled workforce for the future. Sometimes I think that our politicians fail to fully appreciate just how hard universities have worked to contribute to the nation's prosperity. We have provided a steady stream of great graduates whose skills contribute much to our overall growth and remain available to the future. We have also significantly expanded our services to overseas countries, such that education is now Australia's third largest export sector, bringing in more than $32 billion annually. International exposure, all too often derided in the media, enriches our educational experience for all students and makes an Australian university degree much more globally relevant. The other unfortunate negative about declining funding is the impact on the individual student who is saddled with a significant debt when they graduate. We certainly don't want to see the system create the huge debts incurred by graduates of many American universities. Graduates, I think we have traversed a number of issues of great relevance and importance in this speech so far. But probably there is none more important than the celebration that you are probably going to look forward to after this ceremony. So, let me offer just a few parting comments. For our part, we've enjoyed the partnership with you to date, and we would like to continue that relationship into the future. So I encourage you to stay in contact with us as you progress your life and career, or should I say careers. And there are many ways you can do this, and our team would be only too happy to assist you. One obvious way is to support and participate in alumni events. I do hope that as you leave the ceremony, you will embrace the responsibility of being our newest ambassadors, and hence a very important part of Griffith's future. Graduates, can I also leave you with one last thought? Never forget the community that supported you on your journey, and be prepared to step up when opportunities arise to give back to that community. You will never regret it, and it is, of course, consistent with those core Griffith values of social justice and responsibility that you've been exposed to in your time with us. I know from my own personal experience, giving back and sharing with the community is immensely satisfying and rewarding. Indeed, but many of you have already started to give back financially by contributing to the 2018 graduating class donation to the Griffith Students' Future Fund. So I say to you, well done, and thank you to all concerned. In conclusion, I offer my warmest congratulations to each and every graduate on your achievements. Thank you again for the opportunity for our university, but indeed it is your university, to play a part with your life's ambitions and aspirations. Thank you.
Chancellor, Professor Ross Guest, Dean, Learning and Teaching from Griffith Business School, will now present graduates who are receiving their awards.
Chancellor, I present graduates from Griffith Business School who are to receive awards from the following programs. Bachelor of Business, Tamisha Abdul Aziz. Fatima Abdullah. Arjun Alvadi. Jessica Allen. Tara Andriani. Bobby Jane August Tahitahi. Thane Beale. Paris Blackwell. Jake Bocock. Morgan Boyd. Jacob Bridgeford. Stephanie Bugasia. Sophie Kamale Pearce. Xiao Yu Chen. Jacqueline Clegg. Joshua Cox. Vanessa Cox. Jacob Cronin. Olivia Day. Bree DeLondra. Hannah Digman. Jerry Duong. Adrian McCall Egeland. Carly Elliott. Matt Fitzgerald. Danielle Gear. Alicia Green. Kin Long Ha. Hugo Hamakrans. Eric Hamasten. Antonio Carlos Hangen Suarez. Roxanne Hankin. Zoe Harris. Amelia Hegdahl. Kieran Hession. Brianna Hood. Joey Hung. Thomas Hunt. Jessica Hyder. Hadley Kirk. Nathan Lambert. Emma Linskog. India Lister. Ted Liu. Benjamin Love. Kieran Lowe. Zhenjun Lu. Kayla Maltz. Hayden Martin. Emily Meissner. Samantha Malloy. Jake Murphy. Raphael Mustafa. Tanera Nathan. Chantel Nolan. Sean O'Brien. Katrina Auger. Abby Orbanson Few. Michael O'Shea. Samuel Parker. Marika Partridge. Amy Pham. Jessica Pomeroy. Max Quilliam. Robbie Quinnell. Holly Ray. Jaden Lee Riley. Jake Ripsher. Nadine Rogers. Hamid Salan. Tia Schwolger. Eilish Senyard. Moon Hee Seo. Kate Sewell. Ling Ling Shi. Lauren Silver. Chloe Simmons. Claudia Slater. Chloe Smith. Hannah Smith. George Sosangeles. Mackenzie Stewart. Dylan Tardich. Laylee Takahashi. Sage Todd. Darcy Trenor. Michaela Tyrrell. Saskia Vikran. Chi Wang. Zoe Whalen. Angus Watmoe. Caitlin Wigley. Bailey Williams. Jake Willis. Ziyu Xia. Lulu Yang, Cameron Yeaman, Ismail Yilmaz, Lisha Ying, Chao Yu, Wenyang Zhang, Junda Zhou, Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Lauren Hilda Darling, Hannah Jackson, Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Commerce, Luke Anthony, Joshua Brickles, Callum Carmont, Justin Fay, Justin Francis, Madison Harding, Moyan Lee, Logan McRae, Lauren Quinn, Ashley Railton, Brooke Rewalt, Jackson Schliehoff, Liam Smith, Paul Travis, Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Government and International Relations, Nathan Bruno, Natasha Mock, Jenna Penfold, Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of International Business, Emma Hills, Trent McFarlane, Damon McClellan, Cleoniki Simeo, Bachelor of Business, Hotel, Tourism, Event, Real Estate and Property and Sport, Bachelor of Government and International Relations, Danica Gilbert, Bachelor of Commerce, Mitchell Black, Kit Ho Chiang, Yuting Chen, Ziyuan Chen, Xiang Cheng, Sherman Chia, Xing Yu Chen, Kurt Cole, Gemma Davies, Alex Demeshko, Deng Chong, Kirsty Doyle, Sophie Doyle, Sutton Eglinton, Keisha Endersby, Tyson Finger, Emma Fowler, Brenton Gibson, Dawei Gu, Jingwen Guo, Jamie Harris, Brendan Hewitt, Shan Huo, Yibin Jia, Reese Keys, Sydney Klein, Diogo Lacerda Rodriguez, Vincent Lamb, Yi Qing Lau, Daniel Londrigan, Tonya Ludvigsen, Kimberly Grace McCracken, Trent McDade, Madison McLennan, Mei Yu Ching, William Mountford Jones, Stephen Musser, Michelle Masuo, Mark Myers, Natasha Naqvi, Benjamin Neal, Tam Nguyen, Joshua Nixon, Jordan Parks, Xiang Pei, Jack Richter, Pisei Rong, Emily Saunders, Hannah Short-Doran, Sonay Saipa, Jordan Swift. Abdul Tahir. Parko Tang. Samuel Taylor. Nathan Thomas. Thomas Thiner. Tian Boyu. Connor Toya. Luke Walters. Xiao Mei Wang. Jeremy Webb. Tian Chen Xia. Gaurav Yelavati. Jesong Zhan. Hao Zhang. Chu Yu Zhou. Chancellor, that concludes the first presentation of graduates from Griffith Business School.
Would you please welcome Coda Strings from Griffith University's Queensland Conservatorium. Chancellor, Professor Ross Guest, Dean Learning and Teaching from Griffith Business School, will resume the presentation of graduates.
Chancellor, I present graduates from Griffith Business School who are to receive awards from the following programs. Bachelor of Commerce Honours Class 1, Zach Rafidi. Chancellor, the following graduate has been awarded the University Medal for Outstanding Academic Achievement. Lorenzo Schofer. Bachelor of Commerce Honours Class 2A, Aaron Elkishin. Bachelor of Commerce with Distinction, Chiu Pik Hung. Lorenzo Chiappetti. Jodie Hurley. Eva Walland. Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of International Business, Yani Chan. Emiliano Sia Mazzoni. Bachelor of Government and International Relations, Katrine Anderson. Hugh Bundock. Alexander Dixon. Todd Giesland. Java Greaterix. Samuel Hunt. Tiana Hyder. Jake Neuenhoven. Jackson Robinson. Amy Lee Rogers. Gilcia Uniet Villarol Zalea. Monica Zayani. Bachelor of International Business, Harleen Bajwa. Laith Jaloob. Jack Parker. Artem Radin. Lucas Roderick. Samuel Schwartz. Wang Feng Wang. Bachelor of International Business, Bachelor of Government and International Relations, Glenda Elphinstone. Shahrazad Mudali. Harrison Walker. Bachelor of International Tourism and Hotel Management, Alexander Bach. Taya Bergset. Shi Yao Bian. Xin Yu Cao. Lao Yu Chan. Yu Shan Chan. Sheila Ming Yak Cheng. Chiao Dong. Ying Ying Du. Bao Lin Duong. Fan Yi Ro. Yi Ting Ho. Fang Xing Ho. Wei Tao Huang. Amanda Jodelson. Yo Hua Zhang. Taihan Kang. Sang Yoon Kim. Lok Yu Lai. Wing Yi Lai. Chun Lam. Kahe Lam. Chok Chong Lao. Haydun Lee. Hing Ching Leung. Se Yin Leung. Renee Lewis. Foon Yi Lee. Jialin Lee. Shuo Li. Ying Liao. Ika Liu. Ka Yu Mo. Xiaoxin Mo. Yiqing Mo. Wingshan Olivia Ng. Nguyen Hoang Nam Phuong. Pan Jia He. Sandra Patrickson. Sophie Peake. Chen Yu Chu. Ping Chu. Amy Rendell. Arissa Setaguchi. Shana. Jingxi. Xiukapo. Catherine Smith. Stina Stensland. Tian Chang Sun. Drew Tabor. Jia Ming Tian. Se Ling Soy. Maitri Vias. Ziyin Wang. Nianfei Wu. Sarah Sher. Fang Xing. Manju Xiong. Chen Shu. Hao Yu Shu. Xiwan Shu. Shu Sichi. Hanyue Yu. Yuting Yu. Ya Yuan. Ziqi Zheng. Jinwan Zhang. Lin Xingxing Zhu. Zhu Yikai. Bachelor of International Tourism and Hotel Management with Distinction, Kuta Matsunaga. Sarah Silanpaya. Yan Zhang. Bachelor of International Tourism and Hotel Management, Bachelor of Business, Angela Borden. Shona Black. Madison Haig. Charlotte Halliday. Kira Livermore. Lauren London. David Munro. Renee Owen. Talia Warren. Jing Yu. Bachelor of Journalism, Bachelor of Business, Blake Kebblewhite. Montana Lowry Palmer. Jasmine Rolfe. Courtney Thompson. Bachelor of Public Relations and Communication, Bachelor of Business, Olivia Edwards. Simone McKinnon. Yolanda Newson. Brianna Reardon. Patricia Whiting. Graduate Certificate in Business Administration, Trevor Laker. David Marangoni. Graduate Certificate in Human Resource Management, Heidi Batista. Graduate Certificate in Leadership and Management, Alison Kemp. Rebecca McKelvey. Belinda Nielsen. Robert Whale. Graduate Certificate in Marketing, Ellie Louise Rockstraw. Master of Business, Xiaoxian Chen. Jiaxin Li. Jie Lin. Jiqing Liu. Jiao Ma. Yuki Liu. Jiao Ma. Wen Zhongqiu. Qingzi Song. Si Zheng. Rui Zhou. Master of Business Administration, Hayden Jenkins. Alex Kelly. Imogen Maley. Sergio Marino Sciuto. Kudzai Svenjika. Master of Business Advanced, Xin Shuo An. Enshui Bai. Chiachi Chen. Ya Ying Chen. Chi Ding. Yu Ching Du. Jia Zhen Han. Su Wei Shu. Siddharth Jagannath. Jian Yi Ling. Yang Liu. Ruoqi Lu. Yang Peng. Wen Sun. Tai Tan. Jacqueline Tang. Tui Tien Trong. Wang Quan Yi. Jixian Zhong. Kei Zhou. Master of Business with Distinction, Julie Valheim. Master of Business, Master of Human Resource Management, Fabian Francombe. Master of Business, Master of Marketing, Jin An. Salman Anis. Mengzheng Chen. Sanil Dalal. Samantha Fernandez. Hedan Zhang. Shuofan Li. Roberta Nascimento Vieira. Wei Yuan. Master of Financial Planning, Glenys Langridge. Master of Human Resource Management, Iti Sharma. Master of Human Resource Management, Advanced, Aishwarya Tamhain. Master of International Relations with Distinction, Rebecca Buttonshaw. Master of Marketing, Marissa Kodat. Hubert Masculin. Deanna Thompson. Master of Marketing, Advanced, Philippa Nielsen. Rahul Kumar Srivastava. Master of Personal Injury Management, Brandon Power, Chancellor. I will now present doctoral candidates from Griffith Business School. Doctor of Philosophy. Jacob Deem's thesis examined subsidiarity's quest for meaning, understanding subsidiarity political culture. Chancellor, I present Dr. Jacob Deem. Amelia Green's thesis explored city brand meaning. Chancellor, I present Dr. Amelia Green. David Herald's thesis examined carbon disclosure strategies in the global logistics industry. Chancellor, I present Dr. David Herald. Caitlin Malika's thesis examined youth representation in transitional justice. Chancellor, I present Dr. Caitlin Malika. Victoria Murrelhoff's thesis examined a critical examination of the debt to GDP ratio and its implications for policy making in selected OECD economies between 1995 and 2015. Chancellor, I present Dr. Victoria Rummelhoff. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from Griffith Business School.
Graduates and guests, Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Ian O'Connor, AC.
Chancellor, I now present the 2018 Griffith Awards for Excellence in Teaching. The 2018 Excellence in Teaching Medal for the Griffith Business School has been awarded to Dr. Matthew Sherry. Well done, mate.
Chancellor, I now take great pleasure in inviting Madison Harding, Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Commerce graduate, to present the student address.
Good evening, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, staff, families, friends, and of course, fellow graduates of 2018. Tonight's speech has been a culmination of brainstorming, a few rejected drafts, and finally, just putting my heart and soul onto paper. As we each sit here this evening, minds buzzing with thoughts of life after university, we should pause to remind and congratulate ourselves that tonight marks the end of an immense journey and cornerstone of our lives. This remarkable journey is indeed a wonderful accomplishment, characterised with purpose and intertwined with passion, and is distinguished uniquely for each and every one of us. I don't think I need to convince any of you just how difficult university can be, and like many of my fellow graduates, I will never forget my first day. Excitement and panic all rolled into one. Yet, like all of us sitting here tonight, I put one foot in front of the other and took one day at a time. Then, one challenge, one assessment, one exam. In doing so, I developed a depth and breadth of knowledge and was fortunate enough to meet some incredible fellow students, inspiring people, and lifelong friends along the way. As the first in my family to graduate with bachelors, tonight is an incredibly proud milestone for both myself and my family. However, I know that each of us have faced our own celebrations and setbacks. Therefore, we are intertwined. Though our paths may never cross again, we will always be bound by the support, kindness, tears, humour, and laughter shared along this journey. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of my fellow graduate cohort to acknowledge the dedication and support of the academic and administrative staff of Griffith University, for without you, we wouldn't be sitting here tonight. To the family and friends of tonight's graduates, we thank you for your endless support and encouragement, especially when things got tough. You could see in us what we could not yet see for ourselves, and your belief and motivation inspired us when we needed it the most and will be our compass as we embark and navigate future uncharted journeys. Whilst tonight's milestone may bring some sadness, remember that it is not our journey's end. It's just a beginning, signifying the emergence of our futures. So for now, graduates of 2018, I wish you a wonderful night. And remember that you only have one life, one chance to do all of the things that you want to do. So strive for remarkable in everything you set out to do, and make your journey count. Be grateful for all that you have and are. We are leading extraordinary lives with the freedom to embark on our next journey. Tomorrow brings about new and exciting beginnings for us all. Chancellor, in closing, I am pleased to present you with a donation to the Students' Future Fund. This fund supports students who are excelling at their studies, but due to financial or personal hardship are struggling. Griffith is committed to providing more scholarships to those in need. Chancellor, on behalf of this graduating cohort, please accept this donation to the Students' Future Fund. We hope this will benefit future students in need at Griffith University. Congratulations again, graduates, and all the very best for your future endeavours.
Graduates and guests, Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Ian O'Connor, AC.
Thank you, Madison, for that truly wonderful speech on behalf of the graduating class. Chancellor, the University Council has resolved to award the degree of Doctor of the University to Mr. Sahil Abedian. Mr. Sahil Abedian is the founder and chairman of the Sunland Group, which for the past 35 years has played a crucial role in the development of the Gold Coast. He is also a dedicated philanthropist whose belief in the power of education is matched by a generosity that continues to change lives and societies for the better. An Iranian immigrant, Mr. Abedian gained a master's degree in architecture in Austria before settling in Australia in 1981. He co-founded Sunland Homes in 1983, developing luxury housing projects on the Gold Coast. Among Sunland's iconic projects are the 6-star Palazzo Versace Hotel and Q1, which previously held the distinction of being the world's tallest residential tower. In 2001, he was awarded a Centenary Medal for Distinguished Service and Achievement in the building and construction industry. He was also a member of the National Human Rights Committee. He has been an executive director of Sunland Group since March 1994 and has served as an honorary professor of the Griffith Business School since 2006. He also became an honorary professor at Bond University in 2011, receiving an honorary doctorate in the following year. In 2002, Mr. Abedian established Sunland Foundation, supporting research, education and health to create enduring community-based relationships towards sustainable social progress. His foundation has expanded that vision, particularly in the tertiary sphere. Over the years, the Sunland and Abedian Foundations have given to causes including the Cure for Life Gala Ball that supports brain tumour research, the Leukemia Foundation, the Salvation Army, Variety Queensland and the Sacred Heart Mission. They also support Cure Cancer Australia, Muscular Dystrophy, the Youth Enterprise Trust, Red Cross, Breast Cancer Research and Life Saving Australia. In 2005, he launched the Sun Kids program for education and nurturing of Queensland's children, and his philanthropic influence extended to international schools in Zambia, Mongolia, Tanzania and Papua New Guinea. More recently, his focus has been to support local education at the grassroots levels, including the creation of alternative learning environments to disadvantaged and disengaged youth, and tuition scholarships for Australian Indigenous students. Since 2011, the philanthropic efforts expanded to include funding education facilities, resources and scholarships, commencing first at Bond University with the establishment of the Obedience School of Architecture and 20 scholarships per annum. Today, this support now spans hundreds of students, including many from Griffith University. The Obedience Foundation's Griffith Future Scholarships program was launched on our Gold Coast campus in October 2016. The original announcement was to have been for 120 scholarships awarded over 3 years to Gold Coast students excelling in their studies despite the challenges of personal financial hardship. So moved were Mr. Obedian and Mrs. Ann Obedian by the testimonies of 2 recipients who spoke at a function that they responded with an extraordinary act of further generosity. As well as pledging extra support for those 2 students, the number of overall scholarships was immediately increased to 160. For those of us who were fortunate to be in attendance that morning and to witness the outpouring of emotion that took place, the event will be forever memorable. Since then, the Obedience Foundation Scholarship Program has been further expanded, reflecting Mr. Obedien's firm belief that by investing in our children and young people, we are investing in the future of our city and our country. Through education, he says, we can unite the world. Chancellor, while Mr. Obedien's accomplishments in business are impressive enough, it is his commitment to driving social action in a changing world that truly sets him apart. He exemplifies a passion that not only guides his personal philosophy and business approach, but manifests itself through helping others to reach their own goals and in turn embrace and share their own spirit of generosity. Mr. Obedien once remarked, "The highest use of capital is to make money to do more for the betterment of life." It should be no surprise, therefore, that in June, Mr. Obedien was named the Queensland Communities Foundation Higher Education Philanthropist of the Year. Accordingly, it is my privilege to commend Mr. Sahil Obedien as a worthy recipient of an honorary doctorate from Griffith University for services to the university, the community, and education through his provision of philanthropic support for charities and for students in need. I now call upon Mr. Sahil Obedien, Doctor of the University, to present the occasional address.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much for the introduction. And it was truly humbling to really receive this honor from Griffith University. I just found out before that 396 graduates today from the business school. I wanted just to share with you that each one of you, actually each one of us, we have a story to tell. As you tonight go to your next stage of your development in the field of business, you are the only writer of your future. You will have hundreds and thousands of people, they come to your life, some of them that they will hurt you, some of them they will challenge you, but through the crisis, victory will emerge, as long as you focus what is right for the humanity and what you do for the betterment of the society. You are the only person that at the end of the chapter of your life, when you get to my age, you can write the history that you want today. Make sure that you write it the way that is worthy of your soul and heart. Friends, let me share with you that I am not really worthy to stay here and talk about the business and the global society, because all of you are educated in that field. But nevertheless, let's go back a little bit and see what happened 170 years ago when the Industrial Revolution started in the Western society. That gradually they involved all of us, that the prosperity of each human being is about how much money we accumulate and how much zero we have in our bank account. And they made us gradually to be addicted in consumption. And we know what happened. Just last century, we witnessed two World Wars. World War I in 1914 to 1918, and World War II to 1939 to 1945. Over 100 million people, they died through the conflict. At that time, it is around $1.4 trillion has been spent on war to kill each other. To put it in perspective, in today money, it was $20,000 trillion. Or to put it in the current GDP, 256 times that the global GDP that we have now. Just purely based on one single notion that the economy and the business is about one individual, and as much as we get richer, we become more prosperous. And we are witnessing now what is happening today, that 34 individuals now, their wealth is equal to 50% of the population of the world. That just in US, 3 individuals, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Warren Buffett wealth combined is more than 165 million Americans. And although we have noble individuals, they came throughout this moment of prosperity and forewarned the humanity. People like Abdul Baha, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, and each one of them, they forewarned that the humanity, the way that is unfolding, is not the right way to do. Martin Luther King, in one of his statements, said that when we look at the modern man, we have to face the fact. The modern man suffers from the kind of poverty of the spirit, which stand in glaring contrast to his scientific and technological abundance. We learn to fly the air like a bird. We learn to swim the sea like a fish. And yet, we have not learned to walk the earth as brothers and sisters. And we can see that now, the emergence of the nationalism, the emergence of fascism, the emergence that we do not see the people that they are in need, and we label them as a refugee, that they are not allowed to come to our borders. We see all these emergence, one after the other is happening, that we box the people based on their religion, based on their rationality, based on the creed, and we are not prepared to accept that the humanity is one. Just we witnessed a few weeks ago, on the 11th of November, that over 70 state leaders, they went to Arc of Triumph to celebrate the 100 years end of the World War I. And President Macron, in response to President Trump, made a statement that patriotism is the exact opposite of nationalism.
Nationalism is betrayal of patriotism. It is first the interest of one nation, whatever happened to the others. You erase the most precious thing a nation can have, that which make life, that which causes to be great, and which is most important is the moral values. Then he added to say, let us hope together to instead seeing each other in fears. He said, appealing for global unity in fight against global warming, poverty, hunger, inequity, and ignorance. And interesting enough, although he talked about nationalism and patriotism, but when you study the global history at the different age, you will see really it is no different between each one of them. Some 170 years earlier, nobleman in Iran, he stated, it is not for him to pride himself who loves his own country, but rather for him who loves the world. The earth is but one country, and mankind is citizen. You are, my friend, the agent of change. Every single one of you have a voice. Use this voice for the betterment of humanity. Use it for the oneness of mankind. Use it for equality of man and woman. Use it for elimination of all kinds of prejudice. Use it for education of all children. Use it for spiritual solution to economic problem that we do not face what we are facing today. And use it that you promote that every single religion has the same spiritual principle, and we should not fight which religion is better than the other. My friends, having an education, having a shelter, having a health is not a privilege. It is human right. And the people that they can promote human right are sitting here. I'm standing at the front of you on behalf of my generation, my father's generation, and my grandfather's generation, extend my heartfelt sorrow for what we have created to hand over this world to you. That is not a world that can be sustainable. And you have this opportunity to change this world. You have the opportunity with compassion and courage to be the voice of creativity, determination, and forgiveness. You are the voice of those that they need your generosity and gratitude and honesty. You need to act with utmost humility and justice. Bring love to the heart of every person. Peacefulness and respect is a duty of every single one of us. Tolerance and trustworthiness bring the unity of humanity. And overall, just remember one thing, that the foundation of all human virtues is truthfulness. Act with truth, build a new society that your children and your grandchildren will testify that you are the builder of the modern society that we are waiting for thousands of years. Thank you.
Sahil, thank you for that truly inspirational address. I knew tonight that we were in for something special, and I knew that because of the life that you lead. There are many great speakers in the world, many inspirational speakers, but the difference between many of them and Sahil is that this is a man who turns his words into actions. So your address tonight has made this graduation particularly memorable, and I'd invite you all to join with me again in showing your appreciation. Chancellor, we've reached that point in the ceremony where we must bid farewell to our graduates. Graduates, tonight's ceremony and your graduation marks the formal recognition of your educational achievements. It's a milestone rather than an end point in your relationship with Griffith University and your ongoing journey of learning. We appreciate the bond that is forged with our graduates through many years of working together, and we welcome your ongoing involvement with your university. As a Griffith graduate, you are a lifelong and valued member of our community. You join an international network of Griffith alumni who are making significant contributions to their professions and to their local, national and international communities. We look forward to hearing of your achievements in the years ahead as you strive to make a difference to the world that we all share. And so, Chancellor, it just remains for me to join with you in congratulating the Griffith graduating class of 2018.
Graduates, families and friends, the ceremony has now concluded. When the music begins, please stand and remain standing in your place as the dais procession and the graduates leave the hall.